As far as this challenge is concerned, I have shown you guys the impromptu to the office. That's all going to be in a vertical format because I just think that's going to work a lot better as far as the energy is concerned. Now that I've had 2 minutes to kind of reorganize everything in the main studio, I've had some time to kind of move through the thoughts and the motions of how I'm going to continue to push this project forward. As far as the smoke and buds portion is concerned, I hope the overall quality doesn't get busted when it comes to this video, but I think it serves a purpose of seeing like just how much workload that we can tackle and how many different things we can have moving, but putting it on a very strict timeline. Essentially every project here from start to finish is going to have about an hour production. One really cool thing that I know that exists out in the real world is there's a film festival, if you will, that they will take contestants and they'll shoot a movie in one day. I can't remember if it's like specific per genre. I want to say that there was one specifically for horror one year, but point in case, they take these productions and they just put out this huge like ask, and it's like these teams basically have to figure out, okay, well, how are we going to meet the production goal of this and have a finished product in under 24 hours, which comparatively YouTube is, you know, not even in the same realm of film production or cinematography, because these guys are having to run through shot compositions, you know, they're having to run through titles, text, credits. I mean, the list of what they have to run through is pretty insane, and the fact that they can get it managed and underway in 24 hours is a pretty cool thing. But let's jump into this real quick. So understand that I already have an outline that exists on the computer somewhere, but because of the sake of time and trying to get things out quickly and efficiently with this, I'm just going to circumvent that. So we're working on the Smoke and Buds project here today, and we're doing our, what are we doing here? Is it initial thoughts, first thoughts? Smoke and Buds. So to kick things off with the Smoke and Buds here, this initially, I think we paid about $15 for this product. Oh, hey, that's another thumbnail, hey. So we paid about $15 for the Smoke and Buds, and I really was very, very, very skeptical about this product because I guess I'm just going to keep it simple as far as the video is concerned. Dislikes. Okay, yeah, I'm literally jotting this down so I can have some talking points in the middle of all of this. I think something that I can really appreciate about Skullcandy is that they have always tried to be kind of like the entry-level headphone, as far as something that is a little more adapted to giving a pretty good sound profile. I think that's a very good way to say it without giving them too much credit. I think Skullcandy is really known for their kind of bassy, dirty, kind of grungy, just raw, unedited sound profiles, which I'm okay with. Don't get me wrong. There's times where you see a band or find a new band that's, you know, maybe not using the best editing equipment or software tools, and they've got, you know, just kind of a very raw sound that you just typically wouldn't hear. And so I think that these headphones actually kind of help to bring out those type of performances a little bit better. And so basically like is like a SoundCloud, just kind of like new artist listen. I think there's a cool area to touch on in there. I would be really interested to kind of play around with that concept and see what the sound variances are between this and say something like a Bose that is many times more than what these cost. I was really pretty impressed with how quickly these things were able to sync up to my phone and be ready to work with and get ready to start moving. Another thing that I think is worth mentioning is the overall design quality, and you know what, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna run downstairs, grab my iPad or my Galaxy Note so I can take a look and see what notes I have on this, because right now I'm just drawing a blank, especially because of the fact that I'm thinking of like, okay, well, I've got 3 different projects moving all at one time. This is a little bit of a crazy moment here. Oh, we've got The War on Drugs playing behind us. Great band, by the way. So I know that we got a comment somewhere. Okay, this comes from, oh man, Gaurav Gopal GG asked us a question here. Oh, that is too bright. You're not gonna be able to read that. I'll read it to you. Hey, does it have environmental awareness mode? from my personal use with these earbuds, I can't say that it does have environmental awareness mode, nor have I found anywhere that it exists. So for the person that left this comment, I hope that this helps you. Not sure if that's the answer that you were looking for, but that's what I've come up with so far. Moving on. Whew. Oh my goodness. Let's see where we're at with this. Okay, you know what? We're actually making pretty good time. We've got 2 hours and 11 minutes. I've got 2 of the videos. Technically, I've added a 4th video in there to test the sound longevity, but now we're running into a new problem, something that I did not expect until I got a little bit further into this. My camera's got 20% battery, and I know for a fact that our audio's got 40%. So, for this last part, we're gonna have to switch things up a little bit.